Vampire Slayer. This is season 4, episode 10.
Hush.
So last episode we left off, Willow was going through her emotions, and I think she made a spell by accident that everything she says came true.
Everything will be, or the will be done, or whatever it's called.
Which I thought was a very, very funny episode. I thought it was really interesting, you know. I think, what was it, Buffy, like, being married to, or engaged to Spike or something like that. And yeah, you know.
I really like. So I did that video, and I'm starting to really like Anya. I think that I don't know if it was because it was a replacement for Cordelia, but I just feel like it's. I know, like the comedy of it is like she's always like, oh, you're friends. Like it's like she never wants to hang out with them.
Yeah. But
she's never like maliciously like mean. You know, like how Cordelia was. So I feel like that to me is better because.
Well, she is being mean, but she be mean in like all humans do this. This is stupid that humans do this. That's the type of mean she is.
But
not like, oh, Buffy, you're such a slut or something like that. You know. She's like, oh, all humans go trick or treating. That's so demeaning or something like that. You know.
Yeah, but I feel like Cordelia sometimes what she says is really malicious.
No.
Like, and just like...
Cordelia, I think it's just Cordelia.
Maybe it's because you're not a girl, but how girls, like, when they fight, it's like, oh man, their words are like...
Oh, yeah, no, babe. I say this all the time. Girls are cruel, you know? Guys, they can fuck you up and beat the shit out of you, but girls, they can mess with your heads, you know? So,
I know that there's, like, you know... And you guys are commenting with each other in the comment section, and a lot of people are either pro Cordelia or anti Cordelia. So you guys are always talking about that.
That's kind of funny. That's a funny combo. I personally think this is how I feel about it, because about the whole Cordelia and everything like that. I think Cordelia is, because I've seen Angel. I think she's such a better character on Angel than she's on this show. And when she's on this show, I think she played that part real well. I think, like, playing the, like, I'm better than you, the popular type girl, and I didn't really mind it that much, you know? So I don't really see no problem with it, to be honest. But I can see why some people will have an issue with it, but...
Well, so far on, we're off topic, but I know in Angel, I do see a change in her, but... Every so often, I see the old Cordelia popping in and out.
But that's the thing about it. That's the character. You know, she's apologetic, and that's like you can.
So that makes it okay.
No, just like she's just what's on her mind. You know, it's like that. Some people, she says before she thinks. She don't think before she talks, and that's the character. You know. And
all I'm saying is
sometimes it can be funny. Sometimes it can be like, wow. You know.
But I feel like the things that she says in real life, she would get her ass beat.
I guess.
So
she could be entitled to. I get that, but again, I think that's like funny sometimes. You know.
I guess it's funny because we're watching it. But if she was saying those things to you, it wouldn't be funny. You would beat her ass.
I guess
maybe. You would too. I'm just saying. I don't know why we're talking about Cordelia. I feel like we're so off topic. She's not even on the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, going back into this show, though, I would say this, though. There's some stuff that I want to see maybe progress, maybe this episode, is...
With Willow?
No, not Willow, but the, what's it, the army, the commandos?
The commandos?
I want them to develop that storyline a little bit more, because I kind of feel like each episode has been like a filler episode. I'm trying to wait for the story, you know? Like, I want to know... What's the theme of this season? I think if I take a guess, I think the theme of this season is college. You know, but
like what it is to come to college. Yeah.
So I mean, I guess there is a theme that she's just in college, but I thought maybe it'd be like a big bad guy theme. You know.
Well, and I'm not sure if it goes into next season too, but these commandos, they do have a storyline.
Yeah.
But we just haven't gotten into it yet. Maybe we'll get into it today.
Yeah, hopefully. Anyway, guys, if you're looking for reaction, check out the Patreon. The link's in the description down below. And let's just dive into it.
This feels very strange.
Don't worry. If I kiss you, it'll make the sun go down.
And it's in front of the entire class.
Yeah, it's a dream.
So is this her hear me? Ugh, little kids singing in the dark. Nope, I'm going the other way. Nope.
Knocking on doors. They need to take 7 and they might take yours. Can't say a word. You're gonna die screaming, but you won't be heard.
See you on Monday for a final.
People shout, can't even cry, the gentlemen are coming by. It sounds vaguely familiar. You sure it's nothing you heard when you were a child? Check it out, and I'll let you know if I find something.
Yeah, there was a monster at the end of her game, huh?
Well, how could you say I'm using you?
Oh,
You don't
something
care
bad's
about
gonna
my
happen.
age. You don't ask about my day.
You really did turn into a real
It's
girl, didn't
See?
we're directed by Josh.
You
Lee.
make jokes during my
He
day,
does
and you
like the
don't care about
terrible
me at all.
episodes. Like
I
some
care about
big.
you.
How? What do I mean to you?
We spend... We'll talk about it later.
This guy is
Well, I think we should
stupid.
talk.
I need you to take Spike for a few days.
What? What?
What?
He says it's amazing I get tied up again.
What about us? A romantic
I'm not
evening?
having these two shag while I'm talking to each other. Not exactly one of my fantasies
So
either.
you're blowing off our
Well,
evening because
he's
you.
better
I
than
want him to come over.
Poor Giles. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
We come to, we walk with the darkness, the wolf at our side, through the waterfall
She's like, what?
of power, to the blackest heart of eternity.
This is good. I mean, this is all fun, you know. But there's also other stuff that we might show an interest in as a Wicca group. Well, there's the wacky notion of spells. You know, conjuring, transmutation.
Oh yeah, then we could all get on our broomsticks and fly around on our broomsticks.
Maybe we could.
Yeah. Tara, guys, quiet. Do you have a suggestion?
Blah blah Gaia, blah blah moon, menstrual life force power thingy. You know, after a couple sessions, I was hoping we would get into something real, but
Well, it is a
Actual
wicked
witches
group.
in the
I mean,
witch
that's
group.
like saying, let's just make a fucking like Harry Potter club and make some real spells. Like
nowadays
they don't take it seriously because they don't believe it.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, get with it. I need my vicarious smoochies.
Vicarious
Oh, no.
smoochies.
I get nervous and I start babbling, and he starts babbling, and it's a babble fest. Every time we talk, I have to lie. A Slayer thing comes up one way or another. I wish I could just come clean.
Don't see why I have to be tied up.
It's just while I'm sleeping.
Like I'd fight you anyway.
Oh, you would.
Not
Oh, you-
bloody like it.
Sander, don't you care about me? Shut up.
Oh
You
no.
never talk. Shut up. Shut up!
Stop! I need to take...
It's the box the little girl was holding
Uh-huh.
in the dream. Oh, okay. Kind of reminds me of Hocus Pocus. Oh,
Yeah. That's not a smile. Oh.
oh. They can't talk.
They stole their voice.
Oh, it's not just them. Okay. What about Spike? Oh, okay, even him.
Huh.
Retinal scan.
Oh, how do you?
How do you say Riley? Because they can't hear your voice.
It's all over.
Code not accepted. Please state your name for vocal identification. Vocal code not accepted. Lethal countermeasures engaged.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Case of emergencies, what?
Use the stairs.
Oh.
I would probably start learning some sign language. It's like the end of days because you can't talk.
That's just more. It's $10. Damn, they trying to make my money.
Oh, they got one.
Yeah.
News item from Sunnydale, California. Apparently, the entire town has been quarantined due to an epidemic of, as strange as this may sound, laryngitis. It seems the town has been rendered unable to speak. There's no word yet what might have caused this or what.
So it's only in Sunnydale.
Yeah, it's only in town. Oh, what is happening?
We are looking into it, so help maintain order. We will find an answer.
I don't. Everyone's acting like they're zombies.
I know, for real.
Like.
Oh yeah, what did they talk about? Like, oh well, they can't really talk because she'll start babbling and he'll start babbling. Now there's no babbling.
Yeah, she didn't have to lie.
Yeah.
Neither does he.
Yeah, there you go.
You don't have to talk for that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's creepy.
Is he still smiling?
Oh my god!
Oh my god, that's so creepy.
And there's people, like, they're like, there's a bunch of them! They have, like, straight jackets on?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, this would be a really good Halloween episode, you know?
Actually, I think this would be a really good idea for a movie. You get sprayed.
Oh!
Oh, wow. They don't have peekaboo thing? Like, oh yeah, that is creepy as shit. Yeah. That has got to be one of the worst things I think I've seen on this show.
Oh, they cut his heart out. Yeah. 1, 2,
they cut
3,
a lot, 3 hearts.
4, 5. There's 7 jars though. So, and that was in the song. Look at their smiles. They're fairy tale monsters. Okay. What do they want? Oh.
Your heart?
Your heart. Yeah, I don't know what fairy tale this is. And what do they do?
She's like all into it. Because she's a demon.
I need 7. Okay. Oh, no sword can kill them. But the princess.
Are they gonna beat this tonight? This time? They're patrolling and they're gonna be people in the top.
So is he gonna have a mask on or what? Oh, look behind her. After this, we'll talk about it. Oh, he thinks that that he, killed her or something.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, that's what he wanted, though. I'm sorry, that's what Anya wanted. Yeah. Because he doesn't show much emotion for her.
I don't know how they would solve this. Oh, is she a witch too? There you go.
They're just so fucking creepy, but it's so good. Oh.
Oh, keep all that shit over. There you go. I didn't see.
Yeah, that's what kills them. A human voice. Yeah. Damn!
How long have you been practicing?
Always. I mean, since I was little, my mom used to. She had a lot of power. Like you.
Spells going awry, friends in danger. I'm definitely nothing special.
No, you are.
Oh, okay. What are they gonna
awkward. Say? The episode is just right here.
I guess we have to talk.
This would end right here, I bet. If I was a director, I would end it right here.
Yep.
Yeah. Because then you get the 2 in for next week.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
Okay. Okay. I want to talk about the introduction to this new character, Tara. She's. Remember, I've seen this series once. He's never seen it. So I don't want to say anything that's going to.
Just by you mentioning something makes me think that she's going to be a big deal then.
I'm just saying that she's a new character.
Okay.
That is a new character.
Okay.
So that's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I honestly thought that she was kind of behind it, or she was going to be the way to solve it. That's why I thought she was more of a bigger deal, because they kind of showed her to meet scenes.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I was kind of getting a hint of maybe she's something. What else? I thought this episode was, first of all, it was shot amazingly. You know, you had the actors. I don't know if they were talking and they just took it out in like posts, or they just tried to not say anything, like talk their lines, but not have no voices come out.
I think they took it out in post production, because even when you just mouth stuff, your mouth makes noises
yeah.
kind of. You know, like,
yeah.
So, and we didn't hear anything, so...
Well, unless they talk about how to do it like this.
No, but when they were talking, they were, like, screaming.
Yeah.
And with no voice. I don't know. I think they took it at post-production.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I thought the sound editing was amazing. I knew something big was going to happen, because it said written and directed by Joss Whedon. And he does the bigger episodes, you know?
I think what made this so good, because usually when we see these demons, all these stuff, they do a lot of work in the prosthetic pieces. But this one I felt like was so good because it was something so simple. It was just, and it was so good at being so creepy because it was so simple. It was just someone smiling, and their teeth were like chrome, so even in the dark you could kind of see them, which made it more creepy. And then them hovering over the
the floating.
They weren't walking; they were just hovering, which that was kind of.
Yeah.
You know what would have been realistic if they got someone that was, fat, because if they're not walking anywhere, how are these demons, so skinny? They should have got some overweight.
Someone like big and fat is like. Not gonna hit you.
Well, if he's not walking around, I mean, I don't know.
Like Fat Bastard or something like that?
No, not one that big, but they should have gotten someone on the bigger side. Okay. Yes.
I don't know. I feel like they made it skinnier because they were. I mean, I feel like it was more scarier because they were skinnier and bald. You know, it looks kind of abnormal. You know.
I'm just being realistic here.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like they can't walk, babe. They can walk because they were on the ground. It's just, I don't know. Maybe that's
they were hovering though.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like this episode. I'm more excited for next episode, like how that conversation is going to be for like Riley and Buffy.
Yeah, so they finally saw each other. I mean, all they saw each other was fighting these people.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like,
But
they could still lie and he could just be like, oh well.
She knew how to stop him. That was number one. She said point at the box, and so I mean, how would she know that information? She like why did she got her voice? She knew what to do to kill them. So
I don't know. I feel like there's more that
he also had like tactical gear and all that type of stuff.
You can buy tactical gear online.
That's right.
I mean, that doesn't mean nothing.
It's fucking America where you can buy rifles at 18. So yeah.
Yeah, that could be for anything.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or you can buy machine guns at 18. So yeah, it's not far fetched. Yeah.
So I'm really only, but maybe they might share.
Yeah.
But I don't know because he's been sworn to secrecy.
Yeah.
And she
has been too.
Yeah, she can't just tell everyone, So I don't know. I'm thinking that they might just lie.
I don't know. I feel like for the story, it would be better if they do tell. They kind of maybe have to keep it secret from their
Oh, so no one will know except they. Okay.
Yeah. I think that would make it a little bit more better storyline. But I could either, to be honest, I kind of want them all to open. Like I would like to see Buffy in that group a little bit. Because that's what Buffy needs is a fucking, like, if she, like, I think Spike said earlier in the season, if you put some money behind Buffy and her thick crew, she'd be fucking unstoppable. I mean, shit.
Yeah.
It's like...
If she had all the resources of all...
The government,
like, all of these weapons, all, like, the history of everything. Like, Giles only has a small collection.
So much, yeah.
If
you put some money behind her, she'll have you,
she'll be the, Yeah.
Anyway, very fantastic episode.
Yeah, it was really good.
Wonderful reaction to do. Check out the Patreon. Links in the description. Catch you guys next week.
Bye.